What's up, guys? Good morning from the beautiful Gold Coast of Australia. And here we are with the second video of my vlog documenting my journey with ulcerative colitis. Last week I had my first dose of Stellara. I was a little bit scared before, but once done I was like, okay, now it's started. And so I really hope that everything is gonna work fine, and in the weeks to come I'm gonna feel better and better. A funny story. I went down the beach to give a video call to my sister that she's back in Italy, and yeah, I rolled like a nice little joint. Well, more on the fat side than a little, and I smoked it through like a couple of hours, and talking with my sister, going back home, watching some breaking footage online, just keeping myself occupied. And one thing they told me at the hospital actually was I shouldn't feel any major side effects straight away, like allergic reaction thing. But in case I feel like any tachycardia or shortness of breath or feeling my throat closing, I should call straight away 000 or go into the hospital. So I was fine. When you have like that feeling that the high, it's like going all into your head at once, and if you let a little bit the paranoia gets you, you start to have 1,000 symptoms. So that's what basically happened to me. I thought that my throat was closing a bit, or maybe not, or it was just in my head. So what I did, I didn't panic, but just in case, I dialed 000 on my phone, and I had the phone next to me, just in case, as I was alone at home. And I kept doing my things. I'm like, okay, if in 10 minutes it gets worse, I'll call straight away, and I'm gonna be like, oh, just come and save me, I'm dying, or something like that. But likely never happened. It was just all in my head. 10 minutes later, I just started feeling better. The ultra high wore off, and I was like, okay, it was just in my head. So yeah, that was funny to tell after as well. And but in terms of proper side effect, first couple of days was pretty normal. I felt good actually. On the Wednesday, I had a very good training session. I went for a breaking training session, and the day after that, went to work, and then joined a Pilates class, stayed a bit longer to the gym, did some workout. And then Friday morning, I woke up like a freaking truck hit me. I was having sore throat, I was having those hot flashes and a runny nose, headache, I was feeling feverish, and I checked my temperature and it was 35.6, so like no fever at all, which is a good thing, because apparently if I had fever, it might be an infection, or I had to see the doctor kind of like straight away. And probably you can still hear from my voice, well, definitely you can hear from my voice that I'm still all like blocked up in my nose, but starting to feel a little bit better. And yeah, like from that, I had a few days, like up to till now, that yeah, I felt a bit crooked, like you are sick, but you don't have fever, but like flu symptoms. And it could definitely be side effects of Stellara, like the body adjusting, but it could also be that I got just some cold or flu or whatever. So I don't really know, but it could be that. I don't know. I think it's a new reality that I need to adapt. I'm a little bit weaker with my immune system, but I could also be just fine. I don't know. As I said, it's just a journey with this new drug. And if I have some side effects, and this will be the maximum of side effects I get, I'm happy with it. I'm fine. Like, fuck it. I can live with it and deal with it as long as it doesn't get any worse. But yeah, so far so good. I had a pretty good weekend last weekend. I DJ'd for a friend's event. I had a little play. Brought my records. Spin some records for some people. That was pretty fun. I always forget about everything when I DJ. It's like one of those things that I like doing. That it doesn't require much physical energy at the moment, which is great because I can do it, have fun, and I don't feel drained after. And yeah, it was actually also pretty hectic because I had to. I will finish the night finished pretty late, and I had to work the day after in the morning. So I slept only 3 hours, and yeah, it felt good anyway. Just the fact of having actually a normal night, and as long as I was feeling like as I said, like feverish, but even without having fever, uh, I was able to go through the night without having urgencies, and I don't know if it's already like the Stellara doing his effect. Yeah, I'm just letting it go and letting this carry me. I had this thought last time about life, and it just came clear to my mind that life is actually very beautiful, and we just need to let it be, no matter what. If we let it be, we're just able to see all the good happening around. Letting it go and letting it be, it just feels like the thing with the most common sense to do.
2025 for me was definitely the hardest year so far. But as giving up is not an option, I gotta keep working. I cannot keep doing what I have to do.
Everything is gonna be fine. But yeah, until next time, I hope for you and for me the best. Wish you happiness, love, health, especially. And let's see what next week is gonna bring. Peace.